Hello everybody, my name is Black Non-Theist and this is Morality for Dummies. Thank you all for watching. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. On this episode we're talking about One Direction's Zayn Malik and Louis Tomlinson caught allegedly smoking pot in a leaked video. So apparently they were on their way to a show in Peru. They were in the van, they were smoking, they videotaped it, somebody stole the video, apparently from what they say. And now it's all over the internet. Some of their fans are upset, other people are upset. Of course, this is Morality for Dummies. We follow human rights. Human rights become before any other law. So there may be a law in Peru that says that cannabis is illegal, but that is an immoral law. That is an unjust law. Everybody has the right to do what they want with their own body. I don't care what state you're in. I don't care what country you're in. We follow human rights before we follow human law. Human rights come before human laws. And human rights say that everyone has autonomy over their own body. So One Direction, if you want to smoke weed, you can smoke weed. That's your right to do what you want with your own body. Everybody can do what they want with their own body, whether you like it or not. If you don't like it, make a video about it. Teach a course about it. Educate people about your position. But you cannot make a law against what people can do with their own body. That's what One Direction should be saying. That's what their response should be. That's what everybody's response should be whenever they're caught smoking. All these people who get caught smoking, Michael Phelps and all other celebrities that get caught smoking weed. You're not getting caught smoking weed. You're getting caught doing what you want with your own body, and you have the right to do that. It's your body. It's nobody else's. It's not doesn't belong to your job. Doesn't belong to the government. Doesn't belong to some imaginary friend that you might call God. If you want to dedicate your body to your God, that's your business. But you can't force anybody else to do that, and you can't tell people what they can put in their own body. That's what One Direction should be saying, and that's what everybody should say, because this is an attack on human rights. And whenever somebody's human rights are violated, we should all be outraged. Because if it can happen to them, it can happen to us. And if we don't stand up for them, there's not going to be anybody left to stand up for us when it happens to us, if and when it happens to us. So that should be the response. I saw this on TMZ, and they were like, oh, well, they were laughing it off like it's no big deal. That's a national worldwide TV show. They should be outraged, and they should be letting, especially the young people watching TMZ, they should be letting them know that human rights come before human laws, and human rights say everyone has autonomy over their own body. So they can do what they want with it. That's a perfect example to explain that, to educate people, to get that message across. But apparently Harvey doesn't want to do that. Okay? Hervis, you don't want to do that. I don't think you understand human rights. I don't think a lot of people understand human rights. That's why this is called Morality for Dummies. Because I'm not trying to call you names or anything, but human rights come before human law. Just like slavery used to be legal. But that was wrong because it went against human rights. It doesn't matter that slavery was a law. It went against human rights. That made it wrong. That's why people continued to fight it until it was abolished. And that's exactly what we need to keep doing whenever we see injustice against human rights. That's exactly what we need to do. So let's get to it. Whenever you see injustice against human rights, speak out against it. It's ridiculous. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of people getting caught with weed and then saying, oh, I'm sorry, and all this. Don't say I'm sorry. Don't apologize. You do whatever you want with your own body. Whatever you want, whatever it is. You want to sleep with a man, you can sleep with a man. Well, you know what? We're not going to get into all of that. That's a whole nother video. As far as One Direction is concerned, One Direction, stand up for yourself. And anybody else in that situation, stand up for yourself. You have the right to do what you want with your own body. As long as you don't infringe on anybody else's rights, and as long as you don't destroy the earth. That's called human morality. I call that the BNT code. If we all stuck to that code, there would be peace on earth and the earth would be sustained. I'm the Black Non-Theist. This is Morality for Dummies. Thank you for watching, and once again, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe.